Hi! So, we're doing a challenge video today. I saw Kathleen Light's post this video like last week or recently anyway, and I was like, you know what, I kind of want to do this, it sounds like fun. We're basically doing the first letter challenge. So I had not heard of this until I saw her video. In her video she does say that Nikki Tutorials created this challenge and she wanted to do it, and I saw her do it and I was like, you know what, kind of looks like fun. So basically, if you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, hold on, let me sit properly. This is not any better, but anyway. Basically gonna be doing a full face of makeup using only brands that start with the letter of my first name. So for me, obviously, it's M. And at first I was like being like a whiny little bitch and I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do this. It's gonna be so hard. It was actually really easy and we got a absolute banging makeup look out of this. Well, I think it is anyway. If you don't, then you know. That's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to have some fun and do this little challenge video. So if you want to see how I did this makeup, see all the brands that I've used with the letter M, then subscribe if you want to. And give the video a thumbs up as well. And guess what, guys? My camera battery is flashing red. So I'm going to go now. If you're just in for a good time, then just keep watching. Oh, I didn't close my... Oh. Is this ever in the middle? Ooh! Okay. Okay. I'm excited for this video. I'm very excited for this video. Get your beverage of choice, as always. I actually put oat milk in my coffee today. Usually I'm like an almond milk whore, but I put oat milk in it today and... it's beautiful. So we obviously know what we're doing for the video, so I can't moisturize my skin. I mean, I did my skincare when I like came out of the shower this morning, so like I've done my serum and eye cream. I don't have any moisturizers from brands that begin with M, so we're just gonna skip past that. I also don't have any brow stuff, so I kind of cheated and, well, I didn't, but I did. I didn't use my brow pencil because it's by Sephora. But I did just put my Colourpop black brow gel in. So we're just going to skip past that. We're going to pretend that we're not doing brows because do we really care about eyebrows anyway? No. Okay, I didn't light my candles today either. Do we need the vibes? Yeah, we do. Well, I think we're going to do a bit of the face and then we'll just keep going back and forth, keep it a bit interesting. For face primer, we're going to start off with one of my favourite face primers actually, which is from Milk Makeup. Oh, this has mascara all over it. We'll just pretend you didn't see that. So this is the Hydro Grip face primer from Milk. I'm obsessed with this primer, so we're off to a good start. I don't know why, when I like saw Kathleen's video of her doing this, I was like kind of going through in my head. I was like trying to think of brands that like I could do this video with. And I was like, oh my god, I won't be able to do it. But then I started going through my makeup collection like just like 20 minutes ago and I was like, you know what, this is actually pretty easy. I feel like I've got a good letter to kind of work with, so I feel like there are a lot worse. Like obviously she had K to work with, and if I was having to do K, I don't think I have anything like with a brand that begins with K. I have a blush from Kylie Cosmetics. That's it. I'm hoping the foundation that I'm going to use is not going to be too light. I have caught some sun, as we can see. So, I know I don't use this brand. This is the only thing from Maybelline I am going to be using because obviously they test on animals. I don't use brands that test on animals, but this is something I've had since before I went cruelty free, just in case anyone was not aware of that. So I've just been using this up because I didn't get this too long ago. I also really like it, so I'm pretty sure I'm like halfway through this anyway, so just to avoid wasting it, I'm just going to keep using it until it's done, obviously. So it's their Dewy and Smooth Fit Me foundation, and if they didn't test on animals, like this would be like one of my favorite foundations ever. Like I really love this. But anyway, we care about animals more, so I'm still going to use it for this video just because it's going to get not too repetitive, but it's kind of like the same few brands. So I don't want the video to be super boring. We're just going to use this. Ah, shit. It doesn't have a pump, so that happens a lot. It's looking a bit light on me, but hold on. This is where I just want an exception. Okay, so I have a few stuff obviously from Revolution, but obviously they're called Revolution now. However, they were originally called Makeup Revolution, and in my defense, on the bottle of the concealer and the foundation, it does say underneath Revolution, it says Makeup Revolution still. I mean, if you're asking me, most people still call the brand Makeup Revolution. I don't really hear many people referring to them as Revolution, even though I know they have changed their name, but we're still counting it, okay? It's Makeup Revolution. So I'm going to use the Conceal and Define concealer. Oh, I'm going to use this for my eye primer as well. I only have the P. Louise eyeshadow base and the Anastasia eye primers. They're the only ones I have, so obviously can't be using those today. That's a really nice combination. I mean, that concealer is just... Okay, to set that, I'm going to use one of my favourite loose powders, which is the Milk Blur and Set Loose Powder, and I use medium, I'm pretty sure. Translucent medium. Okay, so I think for now, we're going to leave the face at that. Let's zoom in. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the... Oh, that's dirty as fuck. I'm going to be using my Z palette for today's video, which... You know what, I'm actually really happy because I haven't used this in a while. The reason I haven't used this for a while is it's kind of like my go-to, like when I'm going out, you know, because it's just got everything I would ever need in an eyeshadow palette in here. Obviously a Z palette just made from Makeup Geek, Colourpop, but it's mainly Makeup Geek in all honesty. When I first created it, it was all Makeup Geek, so we're going to be using this guy. And you know what, I feel like Makeup Geek is just a really underrated brand. I feel like not enough people still use them. And I've always loved Makeup Geek, so we're going to use this. I mean, it's obviously going to be a warm toned look, but I feel like I just want something... I think I want to use this. I think, what's this? Grandstand? It's not Grandstand. It is Grandstand! Wow, I am just that good. Like, I know my eyeshadows. I think I want to use Grandstand as like the main shade. I'll show you what I'm using. We'll breeze through the eyes. We'll see what I can come up with. Do we love this eye look or what? Honestly, like, I forget how much I love Makeup Geek eyeshadows because I just always forget to use the palette because I'm always using like people's eyeshadow palettes, if that makes sense. Like, this is always in my desk drawer though, like it's my fave. Still to this day, I think I'd confidently say that Makeup Geek eyeshadows are still 100% my favourite eyeshadows ever. I did a bit of copper in there as well, and I am feeling this eye look. So, eyeliner time. Oh, that's it. So I've got these Morphe eyeliners that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to use the shade Richie for my bottom lash line. I think I might just tightline with this as well. It's just a dark brown. And then I'm going to try and do a bit of top lash line eyeliner with a pencil. I don't know how this is going to go, but again, this is from Morphe and it's in the shade Dark Room. For mascara, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution mascara. It's called the mascara, so I'll just do that. Okay, for bronzer, I'm going to use the Milani Baked Bronzer. This one is Solei. Love. I'm going to contour as well. I'm going to use one of my old favourites, Tawny by Makeup Geek. This was like one of my favourite. Bronzer was really easy for me to do. I had so many options. I have a Morphe one I could have used. I've got my Milk bronzer, could have used that, but I thought we'd go with this. Most of these are affordable as well, actually. Apart from Milk, I think pretty much all of this makeup is pretty affordable as well, so. Blush, I put two options in. They're both from Milani, they're both their baked blushes, but I just didn't know what I was doing for the eye look, so I've got Luminoso and then I've got Sunset Passion. I think I'm going to go with Sunset Passion just because the tones are a bit more like plummy and a bit darker, so I mean, we all love this. Oh, that blush is so nice. Look at that glow. Ooh! I just wanted to finish that before we did the setting spray and it went into my coffee. So I can use my favourite setting spray, which is the Morphe setting spray. Okay. Highlight, we have a different brand to use. Where the fuck is it? This is one of my favourite highlights, but this is the Melt Cosmetics Stargazer highlight. This is life. I mean... Okay, lips is where I kind of struggled with because I'm using my only two products I have that are brands that begin with M. So lip liner, I didn't really want to use this. I'm going to use the Strip Down Lip Liner from MAC. This is the only thing from MAC I'm pretty sure that I own now because obviously I don't really use them, but... And then the only lipstick I have, well, it's Morphe, so it's fine. This is the Morphe lipstick in Court. This is actually one of my favourite like nudes ever. I always forget that I have this because I keep it in like my work bag. But at least they're a nice pair. At least they go well together. Alright, so I think we're done. So I hope you enjoyed it. I feel like I got really lucky with my name starting with M because this was actually a lot easier than I feel like it could have been. So I feel like I kind of got an easy letter, but this was actually really fun. I find these challenges pretty fun, so maybe I should just do some more. Maybe I should find some more challenges to do. I hope we enjoyed it. It actually reminded me to use Makeup Geek more because I love these eyeshadows. So let me know what you think of the makeup look, if you like it, and just let me know if you had a good time here, you know? So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.